Happy Polish Independence Day. And in honor of Polish Independence Day, we're going to be reacting to the animated history of Poland. Link to the original videos down in the description below. If you like the conversations and discussions we have here on my channel, consider subscribing. I also have a playlist down in the description of all my Polish reactions. We talk about food, culture, history, travel, all of the above. Without further ado, let's check it out. History of Poland. You guys requested this video a lot, and the time has finally come. I'm so excited. Oh my god, the animations are really good. Whoa. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. Christ is King. The castles, yes. I can't wait to visit those when I go to Poland. Yup. Dang. But you gotta rebuild. Yep, there it is. Here comes that boom, the economic boom. So what's crazy is, like, if you follow my channel, you know that we talk a lot about Poland, and I'm realizing that we talk a lot about culture, food, lifestyle, but we haven't really talked a lot about history as much. And I think it's because I personally have read a lot of Polish history and like try to learn on my own. But I think I'm going to bring more of it to the channel, just because, like, I don't know. I've always been interested in Poland. I find it a very fascinating place. And I say all that to say, even just watching this, right? Again, I'm not a historian. I'm not an expert. But it just shows you and reminds you, like, even at the level that I know, there's so much rich culture and history with the Polish people, right? And how, you know, even some of the castles, the buildings, the architecture, right? The language, it has a semblance of history to it. Does that make sense? And I think it's very unique to you guys. I guess spoiler alert: the rest of the video is going to show some of how y'all's history is, like, gets really complicated, and it's a very, like, a tough journey that I got to go through. But it's still crazy to see that you see semblances of all those different periods, the booms, the ups and the downs, all together, right? Whereas, like, a lot of other cultures, sometimes you only see the ups, but you don't ever see the downs. And then some other cultures, you only see the downs and you never see the ups. And what I mean by, like, the successes and then the misfortunes, right? With the Polish people, like, even just watching this is like, it even reminds me of, like, dang, y'all really preserve as much as you can. Whereas, some other cultures, I wish they did. So I guess it's just to show a little bit of appreciation to you guys on so many levels. Speaking of churches, didn't the cathedral? I think it's probably by the time this video uploads, it'll be the day before, like 2 days ago, I guess. Didn't the cathedral in France just open up to you guys? And y'all had like a big old celebration there. Thought about making a video, but I need to look into it. So if you're watching this and then like 2 or 3 days from now you see a video about the cathedral, that is why. But didn't y'all just have that happen recently? I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm missing the dates, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Kraków. It's crazy. Like, even as somebody who roughly, like, I know more than the average American when it comes to Polish history, but I'm not an expert or historian. But it's so crazy just watching this because even though I kind of know what happens, it's still a wild reminder that how often you guys had to fight. Um, Whereas a lot of civilizations and societies, they either have one great enemy and then, that changes the course of their history. And then that's kind of it. Or it's like Polish people. That's one of the things I try to explain to Americans too. It's like the Polish identity has been fighting to exist for a very long time. And it's not just like been fighting one enemy. Y'all have been fighting from both fronts, from every direction for a long time. for you would say forever. um and it's one of those things where, like, I say that and I try to explain to Americans because, like, I have Polish friends myself, and this is another reason why, like, I feel even more connected to this. Like, obviously I'm not Polish myself, but I have a connection to Polish people. Like, y'all sense of humor. Oh, right, y'all sense of humor, and like really understanding, like, yeah, that not just the person, but like there's a lot of cultural reasons that span history why your sense of humor is the way it is. I love it, but some people might be a little confused, or even just the way you guys talk, right? Being more straight, you're more straightforward than a lot of other cultures. Like, I mean, Americans, we do small talk. I think it's annoying. But I know my Polish friends don't really like it, so they dislike it more than I do. So it's just funny. Because there is quite a few Polish people that live in Seattle where I live. So it's so funny they're getting like the dynamic of both worlds in a small place. But that being said, it's still wild to see how much y'all really had to earn y'all's independence and the future that y'all wanted. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. You gotta fight it. And mind you, it's incredible. Like, I'm getting emotional just even watching this. It's crazy. Like, I think it's because we've had a long journey together, and I don't know. I guess I just have more of a connection than most Americans, right? But mind you, all while preserving the language, the culture, even through being like occupied by various different forces through history. Incredible. Think about that. Incredible. So you've been fighting forever, but you also been conserving what makes you you, right? You see, there's civilizations that do either or. They don't do both sometimes. But you guys managed to do it till this day. Getting chills. Oh my God, I'm getting chills. So you went, like, this is one of the things that, first of all, to my American audience and people who are watching that are not Polish, you see, we're getting to the modern era, but you see the journey. And when Polish people say never again, this is what they mean. Like, never again will they ever be not free. Does that make sense? And it's just those two words. I mean, obviously it sounds different in Polish, but in English, it's like, it means so much. All that fighting, too, by the way, Poland's on track to become a superpower. Isn't that crazy? In my lifetime, I might be able to see it, which is incredible. At the time of this video being recorded, we might see a superpower Poland in the next 15, 20 years, probably. Isn't that crazy? And it's like a tech hub. It's an innovator. If there's ever a reminder of why you should never give up, it should be Poland. That's so cool. They have them bow and everything. Dang, it's a really good production. What the heck? It's like an actual movie. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I mean, usually I ask a lot of questions throughout the video, but I think this is more of just an appreciation video for you guys. Again, congratulations. Happy Independence Day. I don't know why I said congratulations, but just, you know, happy Independence Day. Have safe holidays, and my heart will always be with you guys. I love you all. Be safe during the holiday season or in general. Anyway, love you guys. Check out the next one. Bye-bye. This video is brought to you actually by viewers like you. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. Let's create new memories this 2025 on our road to 1 million subscribers. And with all that jazz out of the way, I just want to say thank you so much. I love y'all and enjoy the video.